Welcome back, everybody. With the situation in Ukraine, a lot of people are trying to donate to those in need. I'm now joined live in the studio by Robin Householder with the Better Business Bureau with more about advice on how people can do this safely. Robin, good morning.
Good morning.
Pleasure to have you as always.
Thank you.
And it's just unfortunate to think that, people are looking into their personal finances and saying, what little I have, I'm going to give back, to these victims. What kind of scams are you guys seeing so far?
Well, unfortunately, and you've heard me say this before, scammers are nothing more than opportunists. And so whenever there's a crisis, they're going to seize the moment to take your money. And so some of the things that we're seeing are make-believe charities where they're taking a very legitimate organization name and just adding a twist to it, and you may not notice. So for example, think of American Red Cross. Would you question if they use the term the American Red Cross of the United States? Things like that. And so a couple things about supporting organizations overseas that are so important for consumers to understand. First and foremost, do your research. If you're seeing solicitations online, through your social media, is this an organization that actually has the ability to be boots on the ground overseas? Because not all of them are. The other thing is that when you're wanting to donate, quite honestly, cash really is the best way to go, because transporting goods like clothing or food, there's a whole logistical nightmare behind that. And so it's important to understand, what is this organization going to provide? Is it medical? Is it food? Is it shelter? So that you can support what you're most interested in.
So what should you be looking for in your research then?
Yeah, so most importantly, the easiest way to do it, Nicole, is simply just go to give.org, and you're going to see an entire list of organizations that have been fully vetted. The Wise Giving Alliance, which is a division of Better Business Bureaus, will vet those organizations against more than 20 different standards. What percentage of the funds is actually going to support the charity? Because one of the scams we're seeing is 100% of your donation. Well, that's impossible.
That's a red flag.
That is absolutely a red flag. And so when you're seeing those kind of claims, that's a buyer beware moment that you want to walk away from. So go to give.org, and you're going to see a list of organizations that are not only reputable, but that are truly equipped to support a situation as serious as this.
And when you're giving, what's the best method for paying and giving that
Credit
money?
card is always best, simply because if there is the off chance that it does turn into being a fraud, the bank will work with you to recoup those funds. Definitely when you see an organization soliciting to use cryptocurrency or gift cards or wire money, again, another big red flag, because once those are gone, they're just simply gone, and you're never going to get it back.
So are those same, checks and balances in place when you're having this kind of international effort?
Absolutely. And again, we're going to vet each organization to not only know, are they operating ethically, but are they equipped to in fact serve those communities? The other question that we get often about charitable giving is this tax deductible? And realize, if you're donating to someone that's actually based overseas, the chances are it's not. And so those are the kinds of questions you want to ask. Is it a well-established organization that's operating ethically? Are they equipped to serve the community in that area? And then, again, if you're interested in the tax deduction, which many people are, is it something? And if it's not based in the United States, you can almost assume it's a no.
Okay, so just a little bit of research, take some time to look this information up so you can protect yourself.
And do business with people that you know. Salvation Army, American Red Cross, UNICEF, organizations that have been around for years and years, and this is their area of specialty.
Okay, Robin, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.
We
Happy to be here.
It's unfortunate to see that this is happening, but we appreciate your insight for sure.
Thank you so much.
And folks, remember, we're going to have all this information as well on our website, wkaren.com. Details about the different links and websites that Robin just mentioned a moment ago. Just head to our website after the newscast.